Well, hello, everyone. This is Wilson Cole. I'm president of Adams, Evans & Ross. And, I had previously recorded the state of staffing. And one thing that I briefly touched on, but I kind of wanted to go a little bit more in depth, and that is we're seeing an uptick in bankruptcies. It's not huge, but we are seeing bigger companies come in and file for bankruptcy. Now, good times, bad times, there's always going to be bankruptcies that are filed, companies are mismanaged. But when we start seeing an uptick of companies perfect example is we had one particular debtor come in here over the last 24 months, and they were placed for collections by 3 different clients. 2 of them we got in, we were able to get them paid in full. The third one, I don't know if they necessarily held on to it longer. I think they were just doing business with them, more recently. They had turned over the account, and within about a week of it being turned over, everybody was notified that the company had filed for bankruptcy. Now, understand, when a company files for bankruptcy, you can file a proof of claim, and we always recommend, filing a proof of claim. We'll close it here, so if you do get 10 cents on the dollar or something along those lines, you're not having to pay our fee. But when a company files bankruptcy, by law, we're forbidden to even be able to have contact with them. If litigation is ongoing, things kind of pause, everything stays, and they're under the bankruptcy protection. Now, one of the reasons, in my opinion, why we're starting to see that bankruptcies are increasing is because we're no longer in this ultra low interest environment. I've done this for 31 years professionally. I've been working, for, oh my goodness, probably closer to 40 years, certainly 35. The interest rates that everybody has been spoiled with over the last 3 to 5 years, or even the last 10, in my opinion, were a little bit of an anomaly. I mean, if anybody that's over the age of 50 and certainly pushing it on 60, they can remember 10% interest on houses, or even more if you had impeccable credit. If you go back further into the 80s, it was considerably more than that. So interest rates are going to tick up. That's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. It is what it is. And I do think that you're going to see these interest rates stay up for businesses, especially for an extended period of time. I don't think this is a spike, and next year it's going to be back down to 2.5% mortgages. I think those days very well may be gone. But the lending effects that it's having on lines of credit, and then also just lines of credits are getting cut. Because what a lot of folks don't realize is if you've got a business line of credit and the bank feels, gee, you guys are slowing down, or that industry's slowing down, in some cases, and in most cases, in that line of credit, they can call it and close any new funds that you can pull down. Now, there may be some safeguards in there that you have until the end of the year to fully pay it out, or it breaks it into 10 equal payments or 12 equal payments. But the ability to get new funds certainly does get jeopardized. So just kind of keep that in mind, especially when it comes to staffing, because our staffing clients are, if you're operating off of a fairly low profit margin. I mean, you may have a markup of 20-25%, but when you factor in workman's comp, you factor in taxes, everything else, you're operating on a much smaller rate and on the actual profit. And so when you see interest rates go up, as far as they used to refer to it as the old prime rate, goes up 3 or 4%, that's significant. That, in most cases, probably eliminates a lot of that profit that our staffing clients may have. So just be careful. If a company is slowing down, don't be abusive, but be aggressive and be diligent, and let them know that those payments are due. So just increase your follow-ups and your touch points with that candidate, or not the candidate, but with that company. If you have a company that you need our help with collections, you can go out to our website at staffingdebt.com, book an appointment with me or either one of our staff attorneys, and we can walk you through the process. Thank you. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Adams, Evans & Ross. And if you like the video, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also like the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below as well. If you'd like to learn more about our company, please visit our website at staffingdebt.com. And also remember, if there's no collection, there's absolutely no cost at all.